Yo, what's up everyone? Saintsfan back again with another episode of the Rockstar Logic. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Today, for episode number 25, I'm doing something a bit special. I wanted to do the top 25 best Rockstar Logics, but I felt like that video might have been a little bit too long, so I sort of cut it down to 15. Although I do have 5 runner-ups or honorable mentions that I want to talk about. So in this video, we'll be going over the top 15 best Rockstar Logics, or funniest Rockstar Logics of all time. And I know this list is sort of subjective, but I feel like my list goes over a lot of the goofy stuff and you know, questionable stuff Rockstar put into GTA 5. Now, as always, if you want to leave your own Rockstar Logics or, you know, your thoughts on the top list of Rockstar Logics in the comment section, please do. This isn't the end of this series. I did get some questions about that. Like I've said before, as long as I have 10 Rockstar Logics to put into a video, then I will make a video. And one thing that's actually kind of cool, and one of you guys actually mentioned this, I think last week, is that since the series is called Rockstar Logic, you know, we could go old school. We can go to GTA 4, San Andreas, Vice City, Red Dead Redemption. When Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, we can do a Rockstar Logic, you know, mini-series in that. So this series definitely isn't going away. I know a lot of you guys enjoy it, so I think everything on that end will be pretty good. Now, I normally don't do this, but since this is episode 25, if we could hit 2,500 likes on this video, that would be awesome. Starting this off, though, we're going to do some honorable mentions. Some that I wanted to put in here, like if I was going to do a top 20 list, these would definitely be in, but they don't fall in my top 15. So I'm just going to quickly run through them. The fact that snipers, when you aim in, you can hear the audio from where you're aiming in. That just blows my mind. I don't know how that works. Another one, light poles, when they're not attached to the ground, they still work. Like, that just further pushes the narrative that these light poles are like sentient beings and they're out to get us, man. They don't even need to be plugged in and they can still turn on. Another one, shooting a heli through both of the windows somehow destroys the helicopter. If you shoot a helicopter through the big freaking windows, it will blow up after like 5 shots. One of my favorites, the armored truck. There are tattoos and specific things you can get in the game, or you could have gotten in the game if you did certain challenges with the armored truck. But the armored truck isn't in the game anymore, so like they're useless. How do you mess that up? And then another solid one is the fact that if you're a female, if your character's female, and you get a prostitute to come in your car, they will pretend like you were a male. I don't know how they didn't like think of that or realize that when they were making this game. But those are some runner-ups. Now, getting into the meat and potatoes. So the way I'm actually doing this list, because I don't think there's a definitive, like, you know, 15 through number 1. I don't think there's a definitive number 1 spot. So I just have them grouped into 3 groups of 5. The first 5 are, or would be from 10 to 15, or 15 to 10, and then 10 to 5, and then 5 to 1. So, getting us started, the garage, man. The fact that in your 10-car garage, there are 2 garage doors. But the problem is, and the thing that now that I've seen it, I can't get over it. If you want to drive a car out, it is impossible to drive through one of those garage doors because the other cars are in your way. It would make so much more sense if the garage door was in the middle where there are no cars and you could easily drive a car out. But no, the car or the garages are on the outside, and realistically, you would have to move every other car just to drive yours outside. Next one, the elevator button. I mean, come on. You couldn't have made it so where the guy pushes the down button if you want to go downstairs. Why does it always got to be the top button? It drives me insane. Next one, Moore's Mutual in the Import-Export DLC. Why is it always 1 step forward, 29 steps backwards with Rockstar? The Moore's Mutual system was perfect because if you had more than 1 car in there, there was a claim all option. But in the Import-Export DLC, they made it so where each individual car was in each individual freaking garage in Moore's Mutual. So when you hit claim all, it only claimed cars that were in that garage. And if you had a car that was destroyed in multiple garages, you would have to call them multiple times. I think one of the best ones for online that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This has been in the game from day one. The fact that dead people can put bounties on you. Like, you steal a car, you kill someone, steal their car, and then they're like, hey, you messed with my ride. They text you. Somehow they got your phone number. You know, that's another Rockstar logic right there. And then they put a bounty on you. But to wrap up this group, we have the Armored Kuruma. In the Armored Kuruma, you can't throw a sticky bomb. And that's fine, because it's kind of OP if you throw a sticky bomb in a car that is armored. But the fact that if you take all the doors off, you still can't throw a sticky bomb. You can easily put your arm out the window and throw a sticky bomb without a door, but no, they don't allow you to do that. So that was numbers 15 to 10. Now moving in to 10 to number 5. This is my favorite Rockstar logic when it comes to signs and just other weird driving stuff that Rockstar put into the game. The fact that they put this on the ground, it's a turn right signal. But guess what? Turning right goes into grass, into the interstate. Like, how do you not see that when you put that down? Like, that's got to be intentional, right? One of the more confusing Rockstar logics that I don't think I'll ever understand, the fact that we have solo lobbies and invite-only lobbies. Because a solo lobby is a lobby where only you can be in it. You, like, even if you wanted to, you can't invite people. An invite-only lobby is the same thing if you just don't invite people. So why do they have to make 2 separate lobbies for the same thing, basically? Now, this next one I think applies to most GTA games. It's just one of those GTA things, kinda. The fact that you can run over streetlights with a little golf cart or some sort of motorcycle. You know, not really a big car. You can run over a streetlight, you can knock it down. But you take a 60-something ton metric tank and it can't even crush a little bush. One of the best ones in story mode. This is the first mission. This is the prologue. This is the mission that they worked on at the very beginning. And no one noticed this. Trevor, in the cutscene, doesn't have a magazine in his freaking gun. How is he shooting bullets? How do you miss that? That's like the first thing that you see, basically, when you buy the game, like when you play the game. And then to wrap up, numbers 10 through 5, the fact that when you go into the military base and you get 4 stars on you and the people in the tanks shoot at you and they miss, so you get close enough to them, what the dumbasses do, instead of staying in their highly secure tank to shoot you and kill you, they jump out of the tank to try and shoot you so you can kill them and then take their tank. I mean, look, we already know NPCs are stupid. But I mean, that is just taking it to another level, Rockstar. And now finally moving to numbers 5 through 1. These are in no particular order, like I said, but I just feel like these are some, at least to me, these are some of the best Rockstar logics. As we all know, most of the prices in the game are kind of odd, right? You got like motorcycles that are the fastest in the game going for 9,000, where there's a crappy motorcycle going for like 900,000, and you got a broken bottle in the ammunition going for a couple thousand. Like, none of this stuff makes sense. But I think the biggest one of them all, if you go to a soda machine, it's only $1 for a soda. I think that's reasonable. But then you go to the mask shop and a paper bag is like $20-something thousand. How do you charge that much money for a paper bag to put on your freaking head? This is definitely my favorite police one. So, police in this game, they don't care about what you're doing unless you hit someone, for the most part, right? You could be driving over the speed limit, they don't care. You could run a red light, they don't care. Drive on the wrong side of the road, they don't care. Do wheelies in the middle of the road, they don't care. You could walk up to them with a minigun or an RPG. They don't care, man. They're totally cool about it. But guess what? God forbid you drunk drive. Because if you drunk drive, that is apparently what is crossing the line. Because then they start coming after you. Like, out of all the ridiculous stuff we get away with, when it comes to police. I find it hilarious that drunk driving is the one that they actually care about. Now see this one. This is the one that I am most upset about. Who does this? The armored box fill. This is what just blows my mind. The armored box fill, in its name, it says armored, right? So you would think, like a normal person, that means it's armored. Like you could throw a sticky bomb or two and it wouldn't blow up. But no, that is not the case. You throw one sticky bomb, boom, it's dead. Your special vehicle that you just paid like a bunch of money for is gone. But guess what? The regular box fill, the box fill you pay like $30,000 for on the website, it can take 3 sticky bombs. How does that have more armor than the armored box fill? That's the one that just blows my mind. Like, how did someone not see that and not figure that out when they made this stuff? And then moving in to the last two, there's a lot of stuff in the game that just doesn't make sense, right? We can all agree with that. This right here, though, is one of those things that even in a video game, it just doesn't make sense. So if someone comes up to you in GTA Online and they slap you in the face with their little pistol or their little submachine gun or something, you basically instantly die. You will die in one hit, like no chance of survival. But somehow, in a world where that happens, you can take a 50 caliber sniper bullet into your head that goes through your head, kills the guy behind you, and you still live. Like, tell me that is not the most broken WTF Rockstar logic that like has ever been seen, man. That blows my mind. Someone slaps you, you die. You get shot with a 50 cal bullet, goes through your head, kills the guy behind you, you live. But then the final one, this one may not be as big as some people think. And like I said, this isn't like the definite number one. This is definitely in my top 5. And the reason I think it is more so is because it happened recently. It happened in a major DLC, the import-export DLC. This was a car that like people that they actually worked hard on. The Wastelander. And this isn't even a serious one. It's just a funny one. How do they not put an engine or anything in the Wastelander? Look at it. There is nothing in the Wastelander. It's all metal. So how does it work? Like, every time I drive it, I always think that I get in, well, don't know how we're driving this. There's nothing to power it because there is no place on this car where there could be any sort of power. So, I don't know, man. That's good old Rockstar. But that is it. Thank you all for watching the top 15 or sort of even 20 Rockstar logics, best Rockstar logics. Like I said, this list is sort of subjective, so it is kind of my opinion, but I feel like most of these are some of the better ones. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I will actually have a bonus clip, and this, in case you haven't seen it, some of you may have seen it, but it's actually a Rockstar Logic live stream fail that happened to me, I think a few weeks after the import-export DLC came out. And the reason it is a Rockstar Logic to me is because, see, GTA, I've been playing this game since its release, since it came out, since it started. And it just seems, maybe this is just me, maybe the game's out to get me or something, but every single time I try and do something cool, or we get somewhere in doing something cool, the game decides to screw me, man, and it takes away everything that we've worked towards. So whether that's just me or whether that happens to everyone else, please enjoy the live stream fail if you have yet to see it already. But as always, thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for these every single Sunday. If you have your own Rockstar Logic, just leave it in the comments or tweet it with the hashtag Rockstar Logic. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, come on. No! You son of a, who put a freaking thing there? The red light got in my way. Okay, that didn't work. Oh God, you can't pick me up at all. Keep me hooked until the train comes and then try your best to just throw me on top of it. Oh, yo, we're off the ground. We got it. No, we're going back. No. Where's the train? We're falling. The helicopter's going down. Damn it, we lost the helicopter. This is it. This is it! That was not it! Son of a gun! Fuck. Come on, Vinny. I believe in this. I believe in this, Vinny. I believe in this, Vinny! Yes! Yes! It worked! It worked! I told you guys it would work. It's too wide. I know. I guess, whatever. That's fine. They can figure out a way to get it out of the train. Yo, what? We're going through another train. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? We lost it. We lost it because we hit a freaking What? Are you kidding? No, we're still here. Wait, what? Where's it at? Where'd it go? No! Rockstar! Why? There was a goddamn displaced train just chilling on the freaking road and it knocked us out. Look at this, dude. What the hell are these things doing here? All right, if you're at the airport, you can finally come and attack us and try and get the monster truck. All right, this has been a struggle. Monster truck guys, stay in there. And are you kidding me? How am I falling off? And there's no back. All right, we're done with this stupid train. F the train. How many F's can I give about the train? Where's that freaking title?